Let's see here. We're gonna see some Zen.
Thanks, Senora. That was really specific.
We're gonna see some Tracer. More Squircle Tracers. Dancing around in spawn. Good shit. Okay, what team comp do we have here? I like the tab presses though. Good shit. Already a good start. Junkrat, Moira, Ana. Okay, so we've kind of got a dive. Kind of. Well, we'll see how this goes. You can... I would suggest going into their backline and being a little bit annoying. You have two ways to do this. You can either like triple blink towards the point and then maybe try and hide. That's going to be a little bit dangerous. So blinking into the right is probably going to be a little bit more safer. But those are your two options at least. And then you try and get that side angle. And when you're set up and ready to go, you help shoot at whatever your tanks are going for. If your monkey screams a target and you see that they're attacking something, you help them. You help them do that shit. I mean, I don't do game planning, but I call target. Most of the time I scream the targets, and mid-fight I call in and out. Ah, okay, I see. Nice, good shit. Interesting. So you have both the DPS heroes do the game planning and coordination. Nice. That is unusual. Then it's gonna be weird for you to play with us. we have Tolinho being the big brain shot caller, and our tanks are usually the main like target callers. Oh well, let's see what happens here. We're against a bunker in silver. Oh, we saw something. Oh, that's a nasty bunker. This is gonna be a painful game. I can see it already. Okay, we did the blink. We did the blinks to the left. I fucking love it. Squircles. Good shit. So the only thing we're missing here, we're only missing one little crucial detail, and that is telling your teammates what you're doing. If you say to your teammates, hide behind the corners, do not peek their murder spam damage of doom, and wait until I'm set up in position, and then we go in, bam, together as a team. Even if they don't listen, even if they're maybe not the best players, just doing it, and getting into the habit of telling your team what you're doing and communicating and all that shit is very, very important. Because right now, your team has already started doing shit. Where's my mouse? There we go. Your team has already started doing shit. They're dying, and you're kind of doing nothing. It's not your fault. This is the way Overwatch is. You need that communication. But at least you'll probably get a tick here, to be honest. You will probably get a tick here. Oh, the brig. Shoot the brig. We're doing it. Good recall, but now you need to get the fuck out. We're alive. Oh, we are not alive.
Ah, shoot! I think that's my fault.
Unfortunately, yes. A little bit your fault. You kind of jumped into that.
They just got a lucky shot.
Lucky, maybe lucky, but you kind of jumped into it. And this is another thing. Maybe this is a little bit over. What the hell is that in English? Oh no. Okay, let me Google that shit. Why do I not know how to speak? Oh well, whatever. This might be a little bit too high level information, but when you know you have people looking at you, jumping is pretty much never ever a good idea. Do not spam jump on cooldown. You will get shot at and you will die. So like just strafing left and right, and then incorporating some crouches will make it the hardest for the enemy team to hit you. Overcomplicated. Yeah, I guess it works. It's not quite the word I was looking for, but yeah. I think worrying about like AD strafing and crouching and all that shit in silver might be a bit too much. A bit too much. Oh. The melee range, there we go. Move backwards. Good shit. Good shit, we're doing it. Unfortunate. Close. Now we go for health packs. So yeah, this is another thing when playing Tracer. When playing Tracer, you do not want to be point blank. It is an absolute disaster, and it's really, really, really hard. We were unable to log you in. Hello? Why? Overwatch, please. It is really hard to track shit that is in your face. It is absolutely impossible, I would say. So what you want to do is you want to stay around 1 blink's distance away from the target that you're shooting. That way you can track it a little bit easier since you're around like 8 to 10 meters away. And one small like AD strafe or movement from the enemy isn't going to be like a super large movement on your screen, since if you have like the Moira's model in front of you, if she just moves slightly to the left, like she's going to be outside of your screen. And there's no way for you to like track effectively if you have to do like big movements like this. But if she's a little bit further away, let me go into the game here. Now that it actually allowed me to. A little bit further away makes it a lot easier. A lot easier. Where do we have Tracer? Let's go to this shit over here. Well, is 1 blink 10 meters? Feels like 8. Yeah, 8 probably. But yeah, anyways, like standing around this area makes it a lot easier. Let's take a moving bot. Like if I want to aim at this guy, it is a lot easier to aim at him if I stand a little bit further away. But if I stand inside of him, then it becomes way harder to follow him when he does shit, because he moves so quickly away from my screen. Yeah, stay around 1 blink's distance away so that you can always just blink forward to finish people off with the melee. Anyways, quick Tracer distance thingy. Using blinks to dodge, I like it. Oh, this is dangerous. A rallying brig inside a room. That's not something you want to see. Okay, so this is winnable, I think. Kill the Orisa. Huge. Huge! We're doing it! I told you. Winnable. Now you just need to pulse bomb the brick. Oh no.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Good news is we have... Wait, when...
Not sure if you know this, but there is a mini health pack inside of here as well, in this room. So you have a mega over here, and you have the mini over here. Okay, good to know in case you need that extra healing.
Who left? On the enemy team.
But you do have a respawn advantage, so this should be good for your team anyway. You got 2 people, and your team's coming in right now. Good shit. Oh, watch out for the comb. Good shit. Good shit. Here we had a Tracer that actually flanked. And got some kills and opened up the point. Still haven't used Pulse Bomb though. Pulse Bomb is such a fast charging ultimate that you can kind of use it on cooldown. As soon as you have it, you press tab, you check a target that is good, What do we have here? We have Ryan, Bop, Mercy, Torb, Ash, Moira. Okay, so we have some pretty juicy targets here. We have some pretty juicy, sticky targets. Does Torb die? He does, right? Armor. Does armor put him at like 2 HP? Because Pulse Bomb does 300. And he gets to 300 HP with armor. So yeah, he should survive with 3 HP. Okay, don't Pulse Bomb Torbs then. And Moira has Fade, so you can't Pulse Bomb Moiras either, unless you know that they have used their shift ability. But you still have this guy, and this guy. But this guy has Immortality Field, so he can also survive. So okay, we do have some difficult targets though. I guess your only option is to hit either the Mercy or the Ash, but they can be saved by Immortality Field. But I would still try to do it. Yeah. Of course, Torb dies if he does not press Molten Core. He only has 250 HP, but if he does pop Molten Core, he survives. 99% sure. Let's see what happens here. Should probably be destroying the turrets. We are destroying the turrets. They're protecting it. Unfortunate. So now your Wilson and your Anna's dead. There's pretty much nothing you can do here. This is one of those famous regroup moments. Okay. So we try to Pulse Bomb the Reinhardt. That has 2 healers next to him. That's not gonna accomplish much, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was a bad idea on my part.
Gotta pay attention to that kill feed. Your main tank and your main healer were already dead. There was... Whoa, okay. Kanoon! The Junkrat got a 3k.
He got a 3-pick. Get on the point.
Get on the point. Unfortunately, the timing was a little bit off, maybe. Oh, the Torment's one. Oh shit. A little bit of tunnel visioning on that Torb turret. Didn't see the Reinhardt swinging in your face. It happens. So yeah, that was kind of the Torbjorn's fault, I would say. Popping that Junkrat tire when you were already 3 down only equalizes the fight, and that is not enough when the enemy has respawn advantage. So by the time you get reinforcements, the enemy team is all 6 again. But okay, we're gonna see some soldier now. So we get some more long range or mid range damage pressure.
Turn down.
Much better.
Okay, let's see.
You're powered up. Get in
Oh,
there.
okay. You're feeling unstoppable. Haven't used right click yet. There we go. Oh, 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. That was a close one. Ooh. Big dinks. More big dinks. Oh, the trade.
Worth it.
The trade. Not worth it. No. They have respawn advantage. Trading is not worth it.
This old dog's learned a few tricks.
Can we pick a side and everybody go that way?
Guess we're going left.
Smart.
Let's go left. Left, everybody.
Yeah, I would say as a soldier, some things that you can keep in mind and make use of is that you have some self-healing and you don't really need to stick together with your teammates, especially not when you're playing against a bunker comp, because your team, if we move back to your tab press here, let's see.
Guess we're going left.
I think
Let's
you
go
press
left.
tab somewhere
Left,
here.
everybody.
Fuck. There we go. Here. So if we look at our team, we have dive tanks. And we have 1 spam hero and I guess 2 spam heroes. Soldier isn't really a good hero at diving. Either he's more of a like standing still at one place and dealing some spam damage. They have double shields, and also like spam heroes. Ashe is not as much of a shield breaker, but because of her long recharge or reload time. But she's still quite decent. They have the damage boost, and Baptiste can also help with shield break as well. So if we just look at both your teams, if you were to stand still in front of each other and just shoot, their team would win 99 times out of 100. So standing in one place and shooting at each other will not work for your team. And this is something that you gotta realize too in games, and try to make use of your kit here to make it hard for the enemy team. So if you can't win by just standing and shooting in one place because they have double shields, then what you can do as a soldier is they have literally zero mobility. They have no way to catch you. If you start sprinting away, you will survive every time. So that means you can take some more aggressive positionings. You can be a bit annoying, and you can take some side angles. You don't actually need to go with your team here. You could go alone on the right and start shooting them from this direction when the rest of your team like dives them from the left. And that will put a lot of pressure on the enemy team, and they will panic. They will panic because they're like, oh shit, a bunch of people are jumping at us from the left, but this guy's shooting at us from the right, but we can't touch him because he's just gonna run away. And it's even gonna be a good thing. If you have 2 or 3 people chasing you, that's gonna open up for the rest of your team to do shit.
Left everybody.
So anyways, we decide to go main. Oh shit, Baptiste. Feeding. There we go.
One healer down.
I need to get the mercy.
There we go. Now we're taking some side angles. Let's go. This I like.
Let's go. I got all.
Destroy
Let's
the
go.
torp turret. Good shit. Destroy the lamp. Good shit. And we destroy the supercharger. Ah. And you forgot. You forgot your E. You forgot your E.
I get the mercy.
It could have survived. Unfortunate.
Oh, she was right there.
But yeah, remember, you did the right thing here. You did the right thing here. You went on a side angle. You got this perfect opportunity here to shoot people from the back, and their Orisa shield does nothing.
Let's go.
You get the turret first. This is great. And like right here, remember that you're actually a long range character, so you don't need to walk in and stand close to them. I know that it's easier to aim. I know that it is easier to aim if you're closer to them, or a little bit at least. But you do need to abuse the fact that soldier is most effective from a long or mid-range at least, from a mid-range, and that way you can like abuse the fact that you can run away, and you can also like put down your healing station over here and just be ultra annoying. You're just ultra annoying, and there's nothing they can do about it. So you kind of put yourself in a really bad spot by like walking out here. If you're still standing over here, you would still be able to shoot all of these people that you've been looking at so far, but you would also be safe. You would also be safe because you have this pillar right here on the left, and you have this wall as well that you can hide behind, and then you can use your self heal ability to peek out and be annoying. Be annoying as fuck. Whoops.
Oh, she was right there.
So that was really close. It was really close. With a little bit better positioning, I think that might have been a win for you. It is possible. Oh, you have to touch point? Come on! No! Unfortunate, unfortunate. Let's see your defense. Okay, Orisa. Oh, a Widow survived with 1 HP.
Wrecking ball going to.
A little bit early with the Fortify. You probably want to save that until your shield is down. Just reducing the fire strike from 100 to 50 damage will not do much. And you also have your healers like right behind you that can heal up that 100 damage, so it's fine. You do want to try and cycle these cooldowns so that as soon as the shield is dead, you pop Fortify. When the Fortify is done, you pop another shield, and then you rinse and repeat. And it is also very, very, very good to communicate the status of your shield to your teammates. Like tell them if it gets low, like tell them if it's at like 400, 200 HP. And then also tell them the cooldown if they need to watch out or be safe. And wait a few seconds until you get another shield, or if they can keep standing there.
Backside, got Mercy hanging. The Torb, go out back and get the.
Let's go. Oh, the Mercy was standing still. Good, nice job, actually. Punish that Mercy for standing still.
Someone
Big
left.
dinks.
Yeah, it's wrecking ball.
I would say, yeah, using halt some more. It is a very short cooldown, and it is your main source of damage actually. Since you get to hit like at least 5 or 6 shots for free every time you shift, or sorry, right click, halt. And what you want to do is you definitely don't want to do this. While the halt is moving, you still want to keep shooting. You want to shoot because your shots are projectiles. So it takes a little while. It takes like half a second or something for the projectile to leave your weapon and actually get to where your ball is, your halt is. So you want to keep shooting so that when you're actually pulling him in, shots are already moving towards him. So you're gonna see here now. You first halt and then you start shooting. You're only gonna hit like one or two bullets. But if you do that the other way around, you shoot, and at the same time as you're halting, you still keep shooting, and you pull him into all of your shots. You're gonna hit at least like 5 or 6. Ooh, they wasted that Valkyrie. Oh, is your aim? Ah, knife K, the big suicide. Holy shit. Yeah, Fortify does not make you unkillable.
Back to the room, hogging.
Okay, the supercharger. Fortunately going to die. Unlucky. That could have definitely been a huge game for your team here. You just ignore these mines. These mines were really bad. They didn't really do anything. Nobody died, and you had supercharger and wall and all of that shit ready. Oh yeah, and even more people are dying here. Unfortunate. Could have probably turned this fight around with a well-placed supercharger here together with your team. It happens. Overestimated the damage that
We
the
need
mines
someone to
would do.
peek to us so I can fly.
Let's see here.
We need someone to peek to us so I can fly. Someone look, someone peek. Come on, someone.
Nano
Good shit.
administered.
Oh, what? That nano? Okay. So another thing with Orisa is that she wants to stand as far away as possible from Rhine teams. So you're a little bit too close here. A little bit too close. I would have. Usually you have like at the higher levels, you have the teams standing on the top on the little platform above the point, since that way they're gonna be forced to like make a rotation on the sides and can't go through main. But now they might be able to just recharge their resources here and rush you if they have a Lucio, but I don't think they do. So this might be fine. Oh, big halt of the Mercy. Ah, she survived. Unfortunately. Ooh. That hurts. That hurts. So you see, that's the problem with standing this close with your shield as Orisa. You want to be as far away from a Reinhardt team as possible, like even further behind. Or, as I said earlier, let's see if we can get a better angle here. You want to be right here. Have the Orisa shield right here. You stand over here. You have full view over the point. And a Reinhardt cannot touch you from main. A Reinhardt has to go all the way around like this. And if they do that, well, then you can also just counter rotate the other way around and just be super annoying. You always want to kite back as far away as possible. You never want to have a Rein in swing range. That is the ultimate goal of playing Orisa against another Reinhardt. I kind of got a little bit tunnel vision on the Bob here. Oh shit.
Why
Oh,
we
you
have-
get rest. You get rest.
Why we
See?
have 3?
Let's go. Winnable. This is some solid tracking. That's really solid tracking. Nice. Oh, you got him. No. Don't forget to use halt. Oh, huge. Unfortunate.
That's what happens when you got no DPS on your team.
That was actually pretty good. Like that tracking at the end. That tracking at the end was actually pretty pog. Good shit. Good shit. Just incorporate that into your tracer and soldier play. Play soldier and tracer as if you were an Orisa. Just stand a little bit further away from your enemies, and you track them. Becomes way easier than if you try to stand in melee range. Anyways, and also when you play soldier, don't forget to use your healing station. Don't forget to use healing station and your sprint as well. You didn't sprint so that much either. Sprint is a very useful tool, even in mid fights, just to like run